Have you ever met someone who stays calm during conflict, reads the room instantly, and somehow always says the right thing? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's something psychologists call emotional intelligence. And here's the surprising truth. Your IQ might help you get a job, but emotional intelligence determines how far you go in life. Research shows that people with higher emotional intelligence experience stronger relationships, better leadership skills, lower stress levels, and greater long-term success. So, in this video, we're going to uncover the hidden psychology behind emotional intelligence, why some people naturally seem emotionally smart, and most importantly, how you can train your brain to develop it. By the end of this video, you'll see emotions in a completely different way. And if you enjoy learning how the mind works, subscribe to Mind Science Simplified for more brain science explained clearly.
Emotional intelligence, often called EQ, is the ability to understand, manage, and influence emotions. Both your own emotions and the emotions of others. Psychologist Daniel Goleman, who popularized the concept, describes emotional intelligence as a set of skills that help us navigate social situations effectively. Unlike IQ, emotional intelligence isn't fixed. It is something your brain can learn and strengthen over time. Think of EQ as the operating system for human relationships. Without it, communication breaks down. Conflicts escalate, and stress takes control. But when emotional intelligence is high, people handle challenges calmly, build stronger trust, and influence others without manipulation. The best leaders, negotiators, and therapists all share one thing in common. They understand emotions, not just logic.
To understand emotional intelligence, we need to understand the brain. Inside your brain sits a small almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. Think of it as your brain's emotional alarm system. Whenever something triggers fear, anger, or stress, the amygdala reacts instantly. Sometimes before your rational brain even processes what's happening. This reaction is known as an amygdala hijack. It's the reason people sometimes say things they regret or react emotionally before thinking. But emotional intelligence activates another brain region, the prefrontal cortex. This is the part responsible for reasoning, empathy, and decision-making. When emotional intelligence is strong, the prefrontal cortex regulates emotional reactions from the amygdala. Instead of reacting impulsively, you respond thoughtfully. And that small pause between emotion and reaction is where emotional intelligence lives.
Psychologists generally divide emotional intelligence into 5 key skills. Mastering these skills dramatically improves how we handle life and relationships. Let's explore them one by one.
Self-awareness is the ability to recognize your own emotions in real time. Many people experience emotions without actually understanding them. But emotionally intelligent people constantly ask themselves, why am I feeling this way? This awareness allows them to manage their emotions more effectively.
Self-regulation is the ability to control emotional reactions. Emotionally intelligent people don't suppress emotions. They simply choose how to respond to them. Instead of exploding in anger, they pause, think, and respond constructively.
Emotionally intelligent people are driven by internal motivation. They focus on purpose, growth, and improvement. Even when setbacks happen, their emotions don't derail their goals. They simply adapt and continue moving forward.
Empathy is the ability to understand how others feel. It's not just hearing words. It's sensing emotions beneath those words. This skill helps people build trust, resolve conflict, and strengthen relationships. In leadership psychology, empathy is often the most powerful emotional intelligence skill.
Finally, emotional intelligence shapes how we interact with others. People with strong EQ communicate clearly, resolve conflicts calmly, and influence people positively. They know when to speak, when to listen, and when to simply observe. These social skills are what transform emotional intelligence into real-world impact.
Emotional intelligence isn't just a psychological concept. It directly affects your life outcomes. Research from multiple workplace studies shows that emotional intelligence contributes more to leadership success than IQ. Why? Because leadership is fundamentally about people. People with strong EQ manage stress better, build stronger relationships, communicate more effectively, and resolve conflicts faster. Even in personal life, emotionally intelligent individuals experience higher relationship satisfaction and lower emotional burnout. In simple terms, EQ determines how well you handle the emotional complexity of life. And life is full of emotions.
The best part about emotional intelligence is that it's trainable. Your brain's emotional circuits change through practice and awareness. Here are 3 powerful techniques.
Whenever emotions rise, pause for a few seconds before responding. This small pause gives the prefrontal cortex time to regulate emotional reactions. Even a 5-second pause can dramatically change your response.
Neuroscience shows that simply naming your emotions reduces emotional intensity. Instead of saying, "I am overwhelmed," try identifying the exact emotion. Am I anxious? Frustrated? Embarrassed? Labeling emotions activates the thinking brain, and that reduces emotional chaos.
Emotionally intelligent people constantly ask, "What might this person be feeling?" This simple mental shift strengthens empathy. And empathy reduces conflict. Understanding someone doesn't mean agreeing with them, but it helps you respond wisely.
In a world increasingly driven by technology and automation, emotional intelligence may become the most valuable human skill. Machines can process data, but they cannot understand human emotions. The ability to connect emotionally, to communicate clearly, and to navigate complex social situations will always remain uniquely human. And people who develop these skills gain a powerful advantage. Not just professionally, but personally. Because emotional intelligence doesn't just change how you interact with others. It changes how you experience life itself.
So the next time you feel a strong emotion, pause for a moment. Observe it. Understand it. Because emotions are not the enemy. They are signals. Signals that help us understand ourselves and the people around us. Master those signals, and you unlock one of the most powerful psychological skills in the world: emotional intelligence.
If you found this video helpful, comment below. Which emotional intelligence skill do you want to improve the most? Self-awareness, empathy, or emotional control? And if you're interested in learning more about how the mind works, subscribe to Mind Science Simplified. Because understanding your mind is the first step to mastering it.